Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back to This Is Ireland. We have got a wet day. We are going to, for a start, have a ride around, check on our fields, make sure that everything is growing as it should be. May well have a look and see if there's any jobs that other farmers need doing. We've got nothing to do ourselves. We've got everything is drilled ready. We haven't had any potatoes or sugar beet put in. We've just got cereals for the first season, so we shall for a start just have a drive around and on the wrong side of the road. Let's see. Make sure the crops is growing. We are in the late spring, so should soon be through to the summertime. This cattle farm here is for sale. We may actually sell the chickens and purchase this cattle farm. Although it will need a lot of work, it will need a lot of... We know it's for sale, the farmer's retiring. We shall have a look. Have a look around and see what you get within it. There's an house here. Let's see. There's a lot of wasted ground at this part, but could probably put a diesel tank in there, so there is a diesel tank. There's a shed here for stacking the bales. There's a shed here we can store some equipment in. There's a lime storage there. Gas heater there. I'm not sure what you get with this, whether you just get the yard or whether there's any land to it. We will have to check. The guy has got no cattle on here. He has retired from farming. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. There is a water trough here. We may have to buy ourselves some hay and straw if we get the cows straight away, but yeah, very interested in expanding our farm, and having some cows would be a good way to expand the farm. Yeah, the house is boarded up, so it looks like he's not lived in here for a while now. Anyway, let's get back in our truck and see. I'll have to see how much he wants for it. See if we can get a loan going forward. It is close to the shop, so we haven't got far to take stuff if we do have to purchase everything. That's not our gateway. You want to be nearer the house. Got a car behind as well. Sorry, mister. And yeah, you see here our crops is growing nicely. Fertilised 66%, no weed. It does need some lime spreading on it. Nice healthy crop of wheat. At least with this rain coming, we're not going to get any kind of drought issues with it. We have another field further down here. Really need to have a serious think while I'm driving about the chickens. What's the pros and cons of it? Good thing is we'll have loads of milk to sell. I would, if we bought the farm, we would buy a total mixed ration mixer stationary total mixed ration mixer. As that would be the way, I think that would be the way to go. Traffic around here driving very slowly. We need to be in here and check our next field. This is a field of barley. Seems to be growing well. Yeah, all our crops are growing pretty well. Yeah, I think go home, find someone to buy our chickens and see about a loan. Don't want to have chickens and the cattle. There'll probably be another cattle yard somewhere, so we can purchase that at a later date. Just seem a bit strange jumping into buying more land in your first season, but just the way it is. You've got a chance of buying it. If someone else buys it now, I can't see them within the next couple of seasons deciding to sell up. Just that guy has retired from farming. We could drop down here into here. There is a way out of here, back onto the road. Check around, so just checking the crops at the minute. We will check this field, then go back to the yard and see about what we do about buying that cow farm. It would be nice to have the cows. Here's the field that we drilled for someone else. That's a field of barley growing nicely. Simulation for the Nation owns this field. Probably see an harvest on here on Simulation for the Nation's channel. He is a fellow YouTuber and a very good one at that. Just wait for this. We will now head down to our field, have a look, see what that is doing. So yeah, simulation for the nation. Actually hired us to drill a field of barley. Didn't realise who it was when we drilled it. We just got a phone call, and here is our field here growing. Our next field A and field B on here. And we shall just up in here, go down to the centre roadway, so we can turn ourselves around. Oh, we had a bit of a failure. We didn't get the whole of this drilled. Wheat is growing, but over here it's not being drilled. Oh well, we'll leave that fallow anyway. And over here we have some oilseed rape, which is growing nicely. That will need to be fertilised very soon. Can't do it in this weather, of course, but we will head back to the farm and then work out whether we can afford to borrow the money to buy this dairy. You can't come at the minute because we are blocking the road, sorry about that. So yeah, we will have a jump cut and we will see you once we've decided what's happening with the farm. I'll see you, for me, in a few minutes, for you in a couple of seconds. Okay, we are back. We have borrowed, well, taken our loan up to 300,000, which gives us now £278,219 in the bank. We don't want to take this actually, we need to drop this back in the shed. So what we need to do now is sell our chickens. So we can work out how to sell the chickens. You see the rain has just about stopped. It is just drizzling about a little. So we're going to sell off the chickens, which will give us a bit of money as well. Okay, so these chickens now we will sell them all and confirm, which gives us £211. Now we can sell, make sure all the chickens have gone. They have. So we can now sell the chicken pen, go into the garage, because we need to get another 10,000 for that. So that is all sold off. We have got a crate of eggs we can sell. Which will give us a little bit more money as well. And we can now sort out, where did we leave it? Oh, our trailer is full, so we may have to borrow a trailer. We shall put these eggs in the back here, because they will be sold off anyway. And we shall head down to the cow farm and spend our hard-earned money and get ourselves a cow farm. The rain has stopped now, so we could get on with the fertilising going forward, but we need to see if we can lease a trailer to bring some straw. And we also need to get the total mix ration mix so that we can feed them with some hay to start off with. We only need a little bit of straw because we are coming into the late spring, so come summer the cows will be out and about anyway, so we don't need no straw, so we will be producing slurry pretty quickly, which people say is better for the land than the straw. Now, is that his house what he bought? Did he buy that house as well? And is that part of the farm we are buying? We shall pop in here and go down to the shop. We need to try and find out. So let's now open the gates, pull into here, and let us now purchase that. So yeah, that part where his house is, so £221,520, so we can purchase that. We now own this part of land. There's no field down to it, so we will just have a look and see how far down this comes. I'm sure it went all the way down to this end, what we own, all the way down to the road. See if we can jump this hedge. Now, I think this was part of what was bought, although yeah, he is retired from farming and wants to stay living there. I think we're going to let him stay living there, which is good. So yeah, there is a couple of buildings over at this end that we can store some stuff in. So right, we need to now go back. We need to buy ourselves some hay, some straw. We need to hire a little trailer to bring them over to the cattle pen with. We do need to find a water trough and put in an automatic watering system, which is going to cost us £5,000, but that will be pretty much we shall now go with, where's the animals part here in our shop? There it is. I think it's in here where we find it. No, it isn't. I'm not sure where you find this. Animal pens, that's where it is. I knew it's something to do with animals. So we need to purchase ourselves a water pump, spin it around so it pumps into the animal pen itself. That is pumping nicely. We have got to got that on, that's good. We need to go down to the shop. I have got a, oh no, we needed to take our loader down there. We don't actually need to borrow anything, put this back in the shed. We shall we know where we put it. We have somewhere around here got our JCB loader. Here it is, which has got some pallet tines on. They will do. And we shall take this over, just buy some A. Just lift our bucket up so we can see what we're doing. We've got water for the chickens, we don't need a water trailer. Which, although it cost us £5,000 to buy it, it saves us running about collecting water. They have dug a well down into the ground, got more rain coming as well, so yeah, that's a little bit worrying. But the chickens weren't producing a great deal in the way of eggs, so we got shut of everything from that. It did cost us probably more to produce the eggs than what we're going to get for them. At least now we can head to the shop. This piece of equipment will stay down here, of course. It will be used for mucking out and one thing and another, although we may further down the line get something to permanently stay at the animal yard. Before we ask them to deliver the animals, we do need to get some straw, and we will need a straw blower. That is the thing we need, although late spring I think there should be enough grass growing for them to be outside. The grass looks like it. Let's just check on that whilst we are here. There's no info popping up on this screen for the grass paddock, although that looks pretty long. So we've got water for the cows, not sure how many we need or anything, we will get a bale of hay. Don't need any straw, the grassy weather should be good enough for them to go outside right from the get-go, so we'll get 2 bales of hay and take those down to the animal pen. Once we're in here we shall sort out about the cattle being taken. Now we need bales, square bales of hay. We need 2. That will do nicely. Yes, we've got pallet tines on, but these are being fed straight into the pen when we get back, so we're not too worried about breaking them up a little. And we shall take these straight over to the animal pen. Make sure we can see where we're going just. and get these taken down. Find ourselves the trough and see if they will go in. Yes, we do have to buy something else, but just got to see now where these need to be fed in. Don't see any feeding troughs for the A. Now there it is down that side, so we've come down the wrong side actually, but not to worry. We can drive through there. We do need to purchase a feeding pen going forward, but yeah, let's have a look and see if these will. Well, they don't actually break in there. But we do need to find out where we can purchase these animals from. Got to be a loading point somewhere for them, and we shall check which animals we need. Limousine male, 0.6 years old, there's 1,200. The Ayrshire female, 1.9 years old. Holsteins, they look like what we need is the Holsteins. Queen of milk production. This breed requires a lot of feed and is expensive to buy up front, but produces the most milk, so yeah, although it says that. Yeah, they are expensive to feed as well. Ayrshire. Yeah, we will go for the Ayrshires, I think. We will have 10 of those and confirm. Here they are, our Ayrshire cattle. They are in here and feeding themselves nicely, although we do need to get ourselves a mixing wagon. Let's just have a look and see. Not sure how that thing works. It's £20,000. That one doesn't work in it. That's too expensive. That's too. The Anderson one's £70,000. Too expensive for what we need. The Knight is 41,000. That would do us. We could actually lease that for today. Should be able to now run over to the shop and yeah, so the 10 cattle we've got will be happy in here. Milk yield is not the best with those cows, but they do eat less feed, and also they will produce less milk, but they're cheaper to buy, eat less feed, so good trade-off for what we are expecting. Should take this to the yard. And now we can take this over there, feed the animals this once with this, and should soon be time as well, got to the late spring, should soon be time as well to, if our cows get out of there, they can't get out of there because there is a part to stop them from doing it. They are eating the grass as well, which is good. Okay, so we will now drop that just there. We shall now pick up the 2 hay bales, drop them in. We have got £43,000 left. We'll have to check and see how much total mixed ration mix there is going forward, but for now they will be eating the we can now give them this and take this back to the shop and return it. So we shall feed the cows, and that is where we shall leave it for today. Probably we put that in the wrong place, so that's not good. These cows getting in the way now. Oh, hang on. We hit the trigger there to empty the hay in. There we are. And so, if we check on the animal front, hay and silage is full, total mixed ration is 0, water is kept nicely. So yeah, that is it for now. We are going to leave you there for today, so thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of This Is Ireland. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.